Simple English story, how small habits change your life. Characters. Emma, calm, thoughtful, loves to talk about self-improvement. Alex, curious and positive, asks questions and shares his perspective.
Emma, hey everyone, welcome back to the Speak Zeno podcast. Today's episode is a bit different. It's not just about learning English, but also about learning life. We're talking about small habits, those tiny things we do every day that can quietly change everything.
Alex, that's right. People often think big goals create success, but in reality, it's the small steps, repeated daily, that shape who we become.
Emma, exactly. When I was younger, I believed I had to make big changes all at once. I wanted to wake up earlier, read more, exercise, study, work, all perfectly from day one. But I failed, again and again. And then, I realized something. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Every morning now, I start with one simple habit. I drink a glass of water, open the window, and breathe deeply. It takes less than a minute, but it sets a calm tone for my day. That's how change begins, quietly.
I love that. It reminds me of when I started learning English. I used to think I had to study for hours every day. But after a while, I realized that even 10 minutes of focused practice, listening, reading, or repeating sentences, made a big difference. It's the same idea, small but steady steps.
Exactly. And that's why we're sharing this story today, to show our listeners that learning English or improving your life doesn't need to be overwhelming. Let's imagine a simple day that shows how small habits can change everything. Every morning, before the sun rises, the city is quiet. The streets are empty, and the sky begins to turn soft shades of blue. A young woman named Anna opens her eyes slowly. She used to hate mornings, but over time, she built a few small habits that changed her life completely. Instead of checking her phone first thing, she sits up, stretches her arms, and smiles. One good thing will happen today, she whispers to herself. It's a small sentence, but it fills her heart with calm energy. She walks to the kitchen and makes a cup of warm tea. While it's brewing, she writes 3 short lines in her journal. What I'm grateful for. What I'll focus on. What I'll let go of. Just 3 lines, but they keep her mind clear all day. After breakfast, she doesn't rush. She takes 5 minutes to read a few pages of an English book. At first, she understood very little. But after a few months, she started recognizing more and more words. That's the magic of small habits. They grow quietly, almost invisibly, until one day you realize how far you've come. At work, Anna keeps another small habit. Before starting a task, she takes one deep breath. Just one. It helps her stay calm and focused. She no longer feels lost in stress or noise. Her coworkers notice her calmness and ask, "How are you always so peaceful?" She smiles and says, "Just one breath at a time." When she comes home in the evening, she lights a candle, makes a cup of tea again, and writes one sentence in her notebook. Today, I tried my best. It doesn't matter if the day was perfect or not. The habit of reflection keeps her grounded. Step by step, her life becomes more peaceful, more meaningful. Not because something huge happened, but because of small things, done with care and patience.
That story was beautiful, Emma. It shows how the smallest actions, when repeated, can completely transform someone's life.
Thank you, Alex. And for our listeners, here's the most important lesson: habits shape your identity. If you study English for 5 minutes every day, you're not just learning English, you're becoming a person who learns English daily. If you take one deep breath when you feel stressed, you're becoming a calm person. If you smile every morning, you're becoming a positive person.
That's so true. The goal isn't to do everything perfectly. It's to keep moving, even slowly. Because slow progress is still progress.
Exactly. And you can use this story to practice English, too. Listen again and repeat sentences like, I drink a glass of water every morning. I write in my journal every day. I take a deep breath when I feel tired. These are simple, real-life sentences that use the present simple tense, perfect for A1 and A2 learners.
And every time you speak these lines aloud, you're not just learning words. You're building a habit of speaking English naturally.
That's the key, small daily practice, big lifetime change.
So, dear listeners, ask yourself, what's one small habit you can start today? Maybe reading a short English paragraph, listening to a podcast, or writing one sentence about your day.
Choose one, start small, and keep going. You'll be amazed by how far you go.
This was Speak Zeno podcast, helping you speak English naturally, one story at a time.
Remember, learn English, live English, and love English. See you next time.